Welcome back. It is currently Tuesday and it is time to go for a run. So it's Tuesday because I was out of town for a couple days and I just drove back into town like 2 minutes ago. It's about a 2-hour drive, but it is 6:30 right now. We have about an hour of daylight and I need to get a run in so I don't miss any runs this week. So that's what we're about to do. So let's get out there. Let's get this week started and let's get it going. All right. I'm on the first faster mile. Feel pretty great right now. Let's hope it keeps going. All right, guys. That is done. That was tough, but I felt so good the entire run. I think I got like a just over 23-minute 5K within the workout, and the working set was 4 miles, so that's pretty good for me. And yeah, I felt really good. It's probably those 2 days off. Even though I was still super active yesterday, just not having a super intense workout, my legs felt so fresh, and that workout felt fairly easy almost. Like, it wasn't easy, my heart rate got high and I was like struggling up the hills especially, but it just felt so doable the entire time. But that is all done. Feels good to have that done. Gonna have runs the next 2 days as well just to catch back up to my plan, but excited to dive back into it after a couple days away. I was craving some workouts. That's about it. Peace. Say bye, Joey. Stop licking the floor. Welcome to Wednesday. So this morning I woke up early and swam. I hit 2,100 yards continuous again, which is the half Ironman distance. I've done that once before, but hit it again today. It was my first time swimming in about a week, so really happy that I was able to still hit that, and it came back like it. But before, in the past, it was the case that like if I didn't swim for a week, I'd get in the pool and I'd spend like 20 minutes just relearning everything. But this time it came back almost immediately. So I'm definitely getting that muscle memory more in place. But yeah, really good swim this morning. And now I'm about to hit a 6-mile run. So about to get out the door. It's cold. Not excited for it, but gonna get it done. Let's go. Happy Thursday. It is now time to go run. It's like 40 degrees outside, nice and sunny, as you can see by the blinding sunlight in the background, which is awesome. But yeah, we've got 6.5 miles today. I believe it's a 1.5 mile warm up, 1.5 mile warm down, and then a 4-mile working set in the middle, which is just 4 1-mile repeats at 6:55 pace. Pretty blazing fast for me. Should be fun. I'm excited to see if I can do it. And yeah, I get like 2 minutes rest in between the miles too. I guess I should mention that. But yeah, that's about it. Let's get to the park and let's get this run done. And then I can finally have a day where I don't run tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to because this is 3 days in a row. All right, let's go. Mile done. This is gonna be tough, but let's keep it going. Whew. Oh, working set is done. That was hard. That was so hard, but I hit under 6:55 every rep. I felt not that great, honestly, and I still hit those times. So that's amazing. Great feeling. Got to wrap it up with a mile cool down now. And I'll see you guys after. Happy Saturday. It is long run time. Today we just have 16 miles easy. No pace targets, nothing. Just get it done. 16 miles. Take it nice and slow and get the miles in. So it's about 40 degrees, so a little chilly, but not too bad. Not gonna have to wear a hat or anything. And ready to get into it. My Michigan Wolverines just won the semifinals of the Big Ten tournament. Let's go. And yeah, ready to get this run done now. and then come back home and chill and edit. So let's go get 16 miles done. We're already wasting daylight. We got to get this done. Let's get going. All right, see you guys out there.
All right, I'm a little bit past the turnaround point. I started out feeling really rough. Now I kind of settled into a groove where I just feel kind of rough. So I'm gonna try to hold that out and wrap up the second half. See you guys later in the run. All right, grinding through it. Trying to gaslight myself into thinking I'm feeling good. Not working the greatest, but sometimes gaslighting is good. Yeah, 2 miles left. Let's wrap this up and be done. Peace.
Why, hello there. As you can see, I'm not currently outside running, so nice observation. So I wrapped up the 16 miler yesterday, and I honestly felt pretty awful the entire run. And I was just absolutely wiped afterwards and absolutely wiped when I got home. So I needed some time to recover from that. I think it's just because my training plan comes in like 4-week blocks where like every 4th week is a taper week. So this was coming off the end of like 3 building block weeks that were all over 30 miles. And I think that kind of cumulative fatigue set in really in that 16 miler. And by the end of it, man, I was just done. I still held a pretty good pace and my heart rate was like a little higher than normal, but not terrible. And I got it done. So all things considered, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. But it's Sunday now, and I should also mention I have a taper week next week, which I think will really help me recover. But anyways, it is Sunday now, and I have not biked in about 3 weeks, which is honestly pretty unacceptable. So I'm about to hop on the bike and probably just do an hour pretty easy, but just try to get back into that routine of biking at least once every week. I think I'm going to pick it up to twice a week here soon as well, because I need to be getting on the bike because Ironman Wisconsin is notoriously tough bike course. But that's about it. About to throw on the biking bibs and head over there to the bike. But yeah, see you guys over there. Oh my gosh, guys. Zwift knows me so well. Look at this. Look at what it's suggesting. An hour with D. Miguel, which is exactly what I was planning on doing. Zwift knows me better than most. Time for my favorite view again. It always focuses on the wrong thing. Alright, anyways, I'm about 40 minutes into the ride. I don't feel like I really lost any fitness so far, especially this being after a long run day. I'd expect to be dragging along, but I feel alright. But I'm also treating it like an active recovery ride, so nothing too hard going on. Keeping the heart rate like below 140, so just keeping it really easy. But I feel like the biggest thing is my butt hurts really bad. I feel like I like lost the calluses I built up from riding consistently, and now I'm back to square one with my butt hurting after like 30 minutes, but I'm gonna power through it. 20 minutes left. I'll see you guys when it's done. Peace out. Bye. Riding away. All right, guys, the bike is done. Nice to get back on the bike and realize that I didn't lose all my fitness there. I'm sure running carries over quite a bit, and there was really nothing to be too worried about, but just nice to get back on the bike. I kept my heart rate super low. I think it averaged like 124 or something like that. So yeah, just an easy recovery ride. Nice to get back on the bike and get that done. And yeah, we're gonna stick to biking at least once a week, probably kick it up to twice later. But next I want to tell you guys about my updated training plan, so we'll kick it to future Josh for that. Wow, I'm overexposed. Okay, we'll kick it to future Josh. All right, so the big update is just that I'm gonna be shifting some things around and prioritizing my training a little bit differently going forward. So I used to be doing 3 days a week swimming, or trying to do 3 days a week swimming, and I'm gonna kick that back to 2 days a week. And I'm gonna have one session where I just try to swim continuously pretty far, and then the other session is gonna be a little bit more drill work. So whether that be like pull work or kick work, just try to incorporate drills to maybe get my form a little better, get a little faster, just get a little better at swimming, and even more comfortable in the water. The other thing is we're gonna do at least one bike a week, and we're gonna kick it up to 2 starting here in a couple weeks, I think. I touched on this earlier, but Ironman Wisconsin is a really tough bike course, and I want my bike fitness to be the best possible for it, so I need to start being on the bike more. So we're gonna start being on the bike more. And the weather's supposed to get nicer, so hopefully we can do some outdoor biking as well. Running's gonna stay at 4 times a week. That's what I've been doing, and my plan's working so far, so why change it? I'm getting better, and I'm enjoying it. So 4 times a week, it's gonna stay there. What else? Oh yeah, strength training. So strength training, I'm gonna start making it less negotiable because that's been the first thing to go. So I'll at least hit my Monday session, and my Monday session is gonna be, every week it's gonna be full body, and I'll do quite a few compound lifts. So I'll probably do like squats and bench and some other lifts. Try to keep the weights relatively low so it's not too taxing, but just try to hit a little bit of everything. And then my second lift of the week would be more upper body and core focused. Something that maybe I don't necessarily have to go to the gym for, but can get a good workout in and not lose all my muscle. The other thing is arm work. I'll probably try to do some arm work just whenever I have free time because I have the dumbbells here, so I can do that real quick whenever I want. But yeah, that's the updates. I'm excited for the slight shift in priorities. Again, and not a lot is changing, just dialing swimming back a little bit, and not even dialing it back, just being more intentional with the way I'm approaching swimming. And yeah, excited to implement these changes, and we'll do them starting next week. But next week is a deload week, which I'm excited for, get my body back in shape, and hopefully feel really good by the end of it. But that's about it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please consider subscribing and liking. This week was a little light because of all the travel. Normally there's a bit more content throughout the week because I have more workouts that I did. But yeah, like I said, this one was a little light because of the travel. But next week, even though it's a deload week, I'll have a lot more variety in the workouts and probably a longer video. So yeah. Peace out. See you guys next week. Already 10 weeks in. That's crazy. 10 videos. Yeah, feel good that I've been consistent for 10 videos and just going to keep it going. See you guys later. Bye.